to do like a overall test kind of situation to see how 100 people that we have asked all these questions to see if people do answer the same. Is that okay? Brilliant. So I'm going to start asking these random questions. Okay, and obviously if you don't know how you pronounce them, it's completely fine. Just say, I don't know. Okay. What is your favourite ice cream topping? Oh, that's my favourite too. Have you ever met your doppelganger? That could be like a celebrity or just a random stranger that you don't know. Then all my siblings don't like me, so maybe I am. What is your best dance move? I can't dance either. Yeah, I wasn't really into that when I was growing up. I can imagine. One second. Just going to highlight that question because it's not relevant. Okie dokie. This is a weird question. Have you ever been in a swimming pool? Yeah, some people think it's very controversial, some people do, some people don't, so it's completely understandable, of course. What would you do as a career if you could do anything in your life? Mm. Mm. That's amazing. I would absolutely love to do that. I'm just a bit scared of animals. Yeah, big animals. I'm just, no, no, no. I could go to the zoo and be behind them, see if there's any, but that's it. I couldn't do that. Have you ever slept till 4 in the afternoon or later? Do you know what? Sometimes I feel very, very lazy and I want to do that, but if I'm really, really tired and I've been working very long, then yes, yes I do. This one, necessary, so I'm just going to highlight that one. Who do you see as a hero in your world and why? Hmm. Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. I bet you love your mum. I do too. If you were to open a store, what are the things you would sell and what would the name be? Very interesting. Why that? Mm, that's amazing. Don't think I have the confidence to do that. That one is not necessary. Now, this is very controversial. Not everyone drinks, so what is the best brand of alcohol you always go for? That's my favourite too. Yeah. What flavour? That is the best one, definitely. Have you ever pretended to be sick when you're perfectly fine? Do you know what? I think sometimes it has to be done, doesn't it? Like, you know, I can't afford to go to work today, so let me just go. Yeah, I don't do that. My own company and all, you know, I want more work. Um, if you could have dinner with any five people from history or famous or like whoever's not here anymore, who would they be and why? Oh, bloody hell. Ooh, very interesting. Yeah, I don't think, as I just thought, this question is very, very controversial. Like, it's obviously your own opinion on how you would, like, me, I'd have maybe maybe one of the Kardashians, maybe Khloe Kardashian. I'd love to interview her and, you know, get all the juicy gossip, but she'd probably be one of my top. Um, Probably I'd bring my dad back and ask him all the questions I never got to. Probably my granddad. Obviously, these aren't famous people, but this is who I would probably want to bring back because I'd love to ask them so many questions. Um, Famous as well, who else? Do you know what? I can't think. Diana. Diana. Yeah, she died not long after I was born, so I'd love to ask her so many questions about the royals. I'm not really into that, but that's very controversial as well, so yeah, I would love to, I'd love to ask her actually. Yeah. Um, oh, if you could be a dessert, what would you be? Best dessert, isn't it? What's the best joke you know and tell at parties? Mm-hmm. That's a good one. Yeah, of course. Have you ever broken a friend's bond in the past? Maybe I'm that kind of person. What is your childhood nickname or nickname you have now? And mine's quite a short one. Um, what is the weirdest food combination people eat that you just can't get behind? Same. Pineapple on pizza is a big no-no. Big no-no. Never. Um, have you ever beaten? Have you ever? Well, I'm not answering that one. That is just not a question I can answer. There's no way that is on here. I will get this removed. No way. That is just not a question. That should be asked. Um, oh my god. If you could become a fart, would you rather be a loud and proud or a silent and deadly? Do you know what? I'd like to be a silent and deadly. I just creep up on people. Yeah. Um, have you ever been forced to spend a day with someone you just don't like? Yeah, usually family members. It's for me, like, I'm like, no, not today, please. I have too much work to do. What is your most treasured possession? Oh, yeah, that's nice. What would your stage name be if you were famous? Hmm, that is fancy. Do you secretly take stuff out of hotel rooms? think everyone does. Seriously. Um, Here we go. What is your topping? What is your pizza topping you would like if you were to have one? Ooh, yes. Mine would probably be like a sausage or a pepperoni, or just cheese. I'm very bland sometimes. Who would be next to you on a first class flight, and what would you ask them? Oh, oh, that's a good one. Good one. Um, Here we go. Where would you land if you could be a fly on the wall? I would probably like work maybe with something that I'm watching, so maybe like the Kardashians or um, even like family members. I'd love to like know if they were talking about me or something. What soap do you like the most and why? Like TV soaps. Yeah, everyone loves EastEnders. I think everyone I've asked spoke about EastEnders, so it's the London classic as well. It's the nation classic, isn't it? Everyone loves a bit of EastEnders. What's the funniest book you've ever read? Yeah? No. I've watched the movie, which is not good, but yes, I haven't actually seen that one. If you were required to escalate and only had evacuate, my eyes. If you were required to evacuate and only had time to grab 10 items, what would they be? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That is like one of the most asked like questions, just what would you grab? Like everyone is different. Have you ever laughed out loud and caused something you were drinking to come out your nose? Oh, yeah, I haven't either. That's not very nice, is it? What word would you add to the dictionary and what would the definition be? Oh, that is different. Yeah. Okie dokie. Where are we? So I'll go back through a couple of these questions. If you could be a mystical creature for a day, what would it be? Oh, do you know what? I'd probably be like Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot or any of them. Yeah. Have you ever attempted a dance by yourself because you couldn't find someone to accompany you? Oh, that's a quite sad question, isn't it? When you're doing your shopping at a grocery store, what do you usually do with your shopping cart? That's a weird question. Yeah, and I have one different. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. If you were a scientist, what experiment would you like to run? Yeah, definitely. Okie dokie. I think that is it. Thank you for taking part in this little survey questionnaire thing. Obviously, if you would like to print out all the questions that we have asked you, I will send that to you. If you would like to give me your email, 1 second, and I can give you the results as well if that is something that you would like to have. Yeah, brilliant. Do you know what? Most of these people are like, they would like to know what other people have answered, because then if they have pulled back, they'll go, oh no, I want to change my answer. Like, this person had a better answer than me, and you know, right? I had two people come in before you, and I asked them the questions, and they were like, "Oh, I can't think of anything." And I was like, "You haven't got to answer it. Obviously, like it's just a questionnaire." And he asked for examples of what the other person said. Like for example, your favourite ice cream. How many flavoured ice creams are there? One person answered chocolate. One person asked vanilla. One person asked pistachio. It was just it was a variety of things, you know, and this one person couldn't even think of something. Okay, your email? Yep, yep. Gmail, gmail.com. Okay, thank you. And I will get back to you with that as soon as obviously everything is finished with. We have, I think, so my colleague is meeting up with 10 people today. I've done 10 people today. I did 10 people yesterday. We're trying to get it very quickly. So let's say by the 1st of May, if you haven't received an email, then yeah, obviously it's just asking random questions that, you know, are very random. So yeah, thank you for coming in, and I will probably get you back to answer some more at a later date. Thank you for coming. Goodbye.